problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.
But the reason everybody's here, man, everybody want to talk about these NFL games that are going down. I ain't gonna lie, this is year 2 of having Saturday, Sunday, and a Monday night playoff game. I like this shit. I do too.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. Fuck the NFL, but I like
do
it
too. But man, let's get right to the first game. We're going to be talking about the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. The Seahawks are 9-8 on the year, and the 49ers are 13-4. This game is going down in Levi Stadium in San Francisco, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, 3:30 in the South. Plus, what's the time? What time zone are y'all on up there in Toronto, my boy?
Eastern Standard Time, so that kickoff is going to be at 4:30.
4:30. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, man, this game did open up in favor of San Francisco. Wait a minute, what game am I doing? Yeah, San Francisco. It did open up in favor of San Francisco -6.5. Right now, you see it's at 9.5. There are some 9.5s on the board, but there are some 10s as well. As the consensus is at 10. The total opened up at 43.5 right now. Let's get to some of these actual factuals real quick as I'm shifting through my notes. Some of these actual factors for the Seattle Seahawks. They're 1-7 on the year and 1-7 against the spread in the last 8 games. The unders hit 4 out of the last 5 games. They are 13-7 against the spread in the last 20 games against the 49ers. 15-4 straight up in the last 19 games against the 49ers. The overs hit 5 out of the last 7 on the road. 7-2 straight up in the last 9 games when playing on the road in San Francisco. But 0-5 against the spread in the last 5 games when playing an opponent from the NFC, but 4-1 straight up in the last 5 games whenever they're playing against an opponent in the West Division of the NFC. Now, for the 49ers, their actual faction 7-1 against the spread in the last 8 games. The overs hit 5 out of the last 6. They are 10-0 straight up in the last 10 games, 5-0 straight up, against the spread in the last 5 games at the crib, but only 2-7 straight up in the last 9 games when playing at the crib against the Seahawks, as I explained before. 7-0 against the spread in the last 7 games when playing against an opponent from the NFC Conference. 6-0 straight up in the last 6 games against an opponent from the West Division. And the over has hit 6 out of the last 9 games when playing on a Saturday. And the overs also hit 4 out of the last 5 games whenever they're playing as a favorite. Injury reports right now for the 49ers. I had it on the Seahawks, but the 49ers, we all know Jimmy Garoppolo's out, so they have Brock Purdy, who's coming in from Iowa State. Hey, man, we made some money off of him a little bit in college during his college days. Outside of
Arizona
that,
State, right? Not Arizona State.
Iowa State. Yeah, Iowa State. Christian McCaffrey, he is probable for the game. He's going to play. He's suffering from a knee injury. Any other notable? Aaron Banks, the guard, he's probable for this game. Cornerback Aubrey Thomas, he is out with an ankle injury for this game as well. For the Seahawks, Shelby Harris, nose tackle, he is probable for this game. Ryan Neal, the safety, he's probable as well. Tight end Noah Fant, he's probable. Phil Haynes, the guard, is questionable with an ankle injury. DJ Dallas, running back, is probable with an ankle injury. And Kenneth Walker, the third, he's probable as well. But, man, it's the playoffs, so you already know majority of those guys are going to be playing in this game. Last time we seen the Seahawks, they beat the Rams 19-16, and we saw San Francisco take care of business and hand over Cliff Kingsbury his pink slip against the Cardinals 38-13. So with all that being said, Marley, 49ers quarterback, could he have some of that Tom Brady juice? Could he be the next Tom Brady-ish quarterback amongst these young ass quarterbacks that are slanging it all over the place? Or do we have the revival, the continuation of the second round pick Geno Smith keeping his comeback player of the year campaign going? What you got on this one?
I don't know if Brock Purdy is Tom Brady. I mean, you know, that's the GOAT. We're not gonna make those.
But we're saying the star,
even if he wins. But he is playing.
It's the start of how he got down.
Yeah.
You remember the start of Tom Brady?
Bledsoe got hurt. Brady comes in on the Super Bowl, never looks back. I get it. But keep in mind, Trey Lance come back healthy. They're going to play Trey Lance because they gave up too much to not at least see what he looks like. So, and he's surrounded by a bunch of talent and a good head coach and a great defense. So, I don't know how much it remains to be seen. But he is playing excellent football. So, don't let me I'm not trying to take away no credit. And you're right, we did make some money out that boy at Iowa State. So he's playing great football. Hopefully he can keep it up. 49ers are looking like, looking like NFC champs, or at least should be in the NFC championship game. However, let's get back to why we're here now. -10 though. I do think the 49ers cover the game, win the game. But I will be taking the Seahawks. KB, what's going down? I will be taking the Seahawks plus the 10. I'm going to tell you why. One, last time these two teams played each other, the score was 21-13. It was that 9-point victory. That was the second time they played each other. Keep in mind, this is a divisional game. One of my rules that I personally have in betting, I learned this from what's our boy name you put me on back in the day, Coach, when I first started betting, Duffy. You remember Duffy?
Yeah. Joe Duffy.
Joe fucking Duffy. This is
shout out to Joe Duffy, man.
Shout out Joe Duffy, wherever he is. This is 7-8 years ago. So one thing that he said that stuck with me: division dog 10 or more, bet the dog. It's just one of the rules that kind of stuck with me. That even before I started betting it, I paid attention to it because these two teams know each other well. People say it's hard to beat a team twice. Well, it's really fucking hard to beat a team 3 times. They've already beat them twice. They know each other so well. I don't know if the 49ers are just going to roll over them like they've been doing everybody else. Geno has been up and down, but we got to keep in mind at one point he was an MVP candidate. This offense is talented. They do have Kenneth Walker at running back, rookie from Michigan State, that's done well this season. They still do got, I don't know why his name slipped in my mind, that receiver, big guy, Ole Miss, the star, Metcalf and Lockett. So we got some things. To me, they struggle on defense. They give up a lot of points, but the 49ers ain't really trying to blow anybody out necessarily. They're a physical team. Their offense is predicated on a run. I do like SBO, what he said with the under. I'm not sure if I'm going to jump on the under yet. I do lean under, but if you go give me 10 points in a playoff game against a divisional team, I gotta take that 10. I really like. If you can tell me, Coach, I can check it real quick. I really think I like the first half, but I'm not gonna get the points I want in that first half. Because if I can get a 6.5. I knew it wasn't going to be a 7. I really wanted a 7. It's 6.5. But I do like the 10. Give me the 10 with Seattle. I think the 49ers win this game, but I think it's closer than Vegas thinks with this 10 points. Hard to beat a team 3 times in the NFL. It's just how it works.
All right, so Marley's on the Seahawks plus the 10. Plus your first official Brothas N Bets play. What you got, my brother?
And to everything that Marley said, man, shout out to whoever it was 7 years ago. Duffy? Was it Duffy?
Joe Duffy.
Joe Duffy with the bars, because those were some bars. If it's plus 10 division, take the division dog. I loved it. But I'm going to break the rule. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Duffy. I'm sorry, Marley. My first Brothas N Bets lock is going to be the Niners at 10. We're breaking all the rules, will Seattle just roll over? Probably. This is, I don't know if you touched on this, Coach, but I think you might have mentioned the 49ers home record. This is just not the team you want to see at the crib at all. And then you got to come to think how the Seahawks are coming in. It was a very emotional week last week. I feel like it's a letdown spot. It's been a magical season. No disrespect to Geno, but this time, we're writing you off, and we don't need you to write back. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap now. 49ers are 6-0 against the spread, against the division this year. They're 7-1 against the spread as a home favorite. I'm not going to get them in the way of that. I was actually trying to pull up the last time these two teams met. But I'm pretty sure.
What you looking for? I got it right here.
Yeah, what was the last score? Last time they met?
21-13.
Okay. I'm assuming. And you might have mentioned, Coach, there's no McCaffrey?
No. He's probable, but he gonna play, man. Shit.
Yeah, he's playing. So if you get McCaffrey, you got Debo. Purdy's lighting it up. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. As you guys hear me talk about some other games, the third string quarterback, I'm repping this year. I'm repping the third string quarterbacks. I think they're all doing great jobs, and quarterbacks are deep on teams this year. So we're gonna go with Purdy, Kittle, McCaffrey, Debo. That defense is no slouch. Seattle is 4-8 against the spread against the entire conference. I mean, I think they could just walk away from this season in a revenge spot with the Niners next year, saying, remember how they beat our ass down in the playoffs? Let's go get them. Geno gets a nice contract somewhere. They head out into the hills. It was a magical city, magical season. Great job without Russ. Yeah. So it's Niners -10 for me.
All right. Plus likes the Niners -10, man. Let's see. We got picks by day. What up, nerds? Watching Marley's next Pac-12 football champs play B-ball against my boys. Oh, Colorado. He's talking about Colorado. And D-Mill said, just subscribes. I can dig it, back to work. I go. Keep going, bro.
Appreciate that, D-Mills. That's crazy. My son's name is.
Hey, so, hey, man, I'm riding with you, Marley. Yeah, I'm hopping in, and it's situations like this, the NFL being entertainment. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Seahawks and Geno Smith beat these boys as the only underdog, outright, as the only underdog to win. And the storyline I can hear for days. Hey, a rookie went into this game. Playoff game, it's a different ball game. This is the league's big boy football, and they end up losing. But I just need the 10. Just give me the 10. Geno Smith, give me the 10. Kenneth Walker, I can see him. I can see Kenneth Walker making a big run in a key situation. I can see Tyler Luckett coming big in a key catch playing at the slot. We just have to keep us in the game.
I can't see Kenneth Walker. It got to be Geno Smith making a big throw on third down to keep us in this game. That's what we need.
I mean, we just gotta stay in it and hopefully get a back door garbage ass touchdown that leads to an onside kick. But yeah, like I'm saying, you got Debo Samuels. Yeah, Debo Samuels coming back, but he's coming back off an injury, so we got to see how he plays and how that whole situation turns out.
He's gonna be ready. Fuck, I forgot about that.
I didn't forget about it. I mean, I can see him coming out with a big play as well. But I mean, 49ers can definitely win this game. Seahawks, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they win outright.
I just wanted to say that. I said that on my Instagram and Facebook.
On who? D'Amico Ryans?
D'Amico, if you look at the 49ers, with the exceptions, I think the Raider game, second half defensive statistics, it is amazing.
Crazy.
And to me, even though they're talented, that shows me that the coach is going in at halftime and saying, look, this is what they're doing. This is what we about to do to stop this shit. And then they going out there and doing that shit. So, like, that's all coaching. I wish the Texans had the fucking pin the right building to make those decisions, but he wouldn't want to come here anyway. But I just want to say shout out Miko. I remember watching that boy at Bama. He used to be my favorite linebacker when that boy was at Bama back in the gap. SBO, I know you remember Miko, Alabama.
All right, man. But yeah, my official play for that game, I'm riding with the Seahawks. Hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Be sure to hit the like, talk that talk, man. Let's hear your opinions, share, subscribe, follow. Hey, man, let's get this money.
Talk.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.